pause. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And as a baseball fan, it's fun to watch this guy pitch. As a hitter, when he's bringing it at 102, that part's not so fun.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Stepping in now, Chris Coughlin, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Comes set, now the pitch.
Nope.
Ball one.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Coughlin awaiting the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They're down here 5-1. Matt Carpenter will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch coming. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And now a pitch on the way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Here's the 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
You know, a lot of times when you get a slow grounder and a fast runner, that can be a bad combination. So this is a nice job of realizing the situation and getting to this ball quickly to throw him out.
In now, Nate Walker. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Junior Lake will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Junior Lake.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Now here it comes.
Here we go.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And the catch is made, 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. 1-1 pitch on the way. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
The 1-2 with 1 away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but the strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 is on the way.
Here we go.
Fouled back. Full count offering on its way. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
2 out with the man at first. From the stretch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a fastball at 99 that he's able to foul away. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set, now the pitch. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Here comes a 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 5-1. Jose Veras will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
41, Jose Veras.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Oh,
1-0 on the way. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Here comes the 2-0. Hit softly to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Boy, and on 2-0, If that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit. And all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Yadier Molina will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. 3-2, here it comes. On the ground down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
First baseman number 21, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
Well, that's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Okay, don't get rattled.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Manuel Ojeda.
Manuel Ojeda will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First offering on the way. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Darryl Kyle will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The next pitch. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Once he's seen that you've got a little loop in your swing, he won't be afraid to throw that pitch in a spot like this.
Please win, Cubs.
Now the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Cards strand a couple. They're up 5-1. Justin Ruggiano will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Justin, man.
Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. No problem here, 1 away.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Nate Sherholz will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Please win, Cubs.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one can corral that one. Base hit.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Donnie Murphy will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Here we go.
Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
What was that?
Here comes the 1-0.
Here we go.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Come on.
Now the 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Carlos Villanueva is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Carlos Villanueva.
Mike Trout will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That last 2-base hit was double number 33 for the year.
Don't let him score!
Comes set. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. On the way. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
The 2-2 coming. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first down of the inning. Michael Lee will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch coming.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Trout around third. He can move. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate.
Here's a situation where any run you can get to add on to your lead, it's an important one. But this never really had much of a chance of panning out as they tag him out at the plate easily.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
One, two. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Wellington Castillo will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Wellington Castillo.
Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Chris Coughlin will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
All right, Chris, let's do it.
First pitch to him. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
You know, and unless these guys can turn things around quickly, it's starting to look like this winning streak's going to come to an end at 3 games.
Darwin Barney will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. And the only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
The pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 5-1. Pedro Strop is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Number 5 will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 2-2 home. Now a little tapper here up the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Full count pitch on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Yadier Molina will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right. The 0-2 to Molina. Nope. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Eighth inning now from Wrigley Field with the visiting Cardinals on top of the Cubs in this one as you get a look at the line score through 7 innings. Alan Craig will dig in. He singled his last time around. And here's the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And Shearholtz will make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're up 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jason Mott is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 30, Jason Mott. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 48.
Emilio Bonifacio will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here it comes. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Here it comes. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Here comes the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 1-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I want to have a word or two myself.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's Starlin Castro as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Ready now on 1-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Under it now is Craig to make the catch for out number 2.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch coming. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Knock it out of here!
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches, except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Boy, a two-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs 1. Manuel Ojeda will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Manuel Ojeda.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. He started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Into the box, Tony Cruz. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Ready on 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes a 2-2. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch coming. And here's a swing, and another chance out there at short. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His 3rd hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Has a look, now the pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
One, two. On the move is Trout from first. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cards leave one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Nate Sherholtz will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Bottom of the ninth, right fielder, Nate Sherholtz.
First offering on the way. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard. And even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Donnie Murphy will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
One-0 pitch now. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. Up and in that time, and the count moves to 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
3-0 is on the way. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4. Wellington Castillo will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's a 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1. The 2-1. In there, 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Oh, we got some life here now in the 9th inning. First and second now. And hey, one more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate. And we've seen stranger things happen.
Tyler Lyons will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save.
Tyler Lyons.
Chris Coughlin will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, you got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes. The 2-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game. Well, you know what? Not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double. And even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Michael Waka will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save.
Michael Waka.
Ryan Roberts will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Ryan Roberts.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
All right, Robert. Get a hold of that one.
He's ready. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Waka delivering a 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Let's get the base hit already.
So 1-2 with one away. Lays off 2-2 now.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Come on. Now's our chance. Let's go.
2-2 pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now.
With one out, definitely a strikeout situation with two men in scoring position. And that is a great pitch right there to pick up a very important second out.
Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Emilio Bonifacio is the last chance now with two out here in the ninth. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, they don't come much more efficient than that one. He comes on, he throws one pitch, he gets the save. That's a good day at the office.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-2. Good night from Chicago.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.